Hello, everyone, and welcome to the finale vlog for the Orion campaign. Hooray! And the losers couch over here.
I want to take that.
Yeah, I had a other plan as well, but it was adjusted to.
Yeah. So, Sam. First of all, Sam, thank you for being a good sport.
Yeah.
I know that that's tough when things are just the dice is just not arguing. So, I did want to give a chance for you to tell everybody who's watching like all of the behind scenes with Jack Shipman.
Okay.
So please tell us and reveal to us anything that wasn't revealed or covered during today's session that you had made plans for and stuff like that. What would have happened? And,
okay.
Yeah.
So main plan alpha was to have basically all this, but at the very end have Jack go missing and then eventually just find a body that looks exactly like Jack, and everyone else is gone, and then Jack is dead, and what happened? But I want it would have made better sense for the story to have Jack gloat, because then you would have more interaction. But he also had plans to blow fuses or be a little bit more deadly, but don't want to kill anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have had 3 times the character almost died. 2 of them have been Michael.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But the only one who actually died was me.
Yeah. Can I just say, the first half of this session, you did an incredible job of making us trust you. We all trusted you after like that first RP with the hags. We all loved you and trusted you. And how could you do this to us? Ow!
Professional courtesy.
I will say, out of all like the bad guys or whatever, the people that we've encountered and had conflict with, that is you were the only person that is actually pissed off Michael.
Oh man,
so pissed.
Like, what pissed him off the most about it? The fact that he got all the things out, about the fact that he interrupted Christmas with his mom.
It's a combination of he ruined all of the hard work that him and the group have been putting into by letting all of those people out. Yeah, the Christmas with mom thing was a slight thing, but then also like the Bogart thing and how it fucked with Celeste and then made him shoot Celeste, even though it wasn't, it was like circumstance. Yeah. It's just like all of those things. I put like so many points into ranged because that was like one of my big fears, and his big fears was that he would, friendly fire someone and shoot someone. So the fact that you orchestrated all of that, all of like the Bogart things that just led up to one of his biggest fears, just kind of sent him over the rails and was just like, all right, you know what? Screw this guy. I've had it with this bullshit, like magic, these fucking creatures and everything. He just kind of lost it.
I noticed by the end that Kevin legitimately tried to kill him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Michael got scary.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
and
if we had
still has his
reverse time, I was gonna say, if we had reverse time, like, how much of the group would actually be kind of terrified about what Michael did?
I think Felix would have been a bit concerned and scared of Michael a bit. Like Felix very much values life, and so he would have been a bit very put off by that.
Yeah, same.
Guess who still holds that mentality, because I'm the only one who remembers that.
Oh man.
No, I was gonna say, if Celeste was actually coherent at all during that, she probably would have agreed with what he did.
Like, not even with Felix at his angriest with the werebat nose. He wouldn't be able to shoot a trigger. That's why he went for the spray.
Oh yeah, the spray.
Michael is
hilarious.
Michael is a lot more brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he's still out there, and he just did a bad job, so now he's got to do a good job. So
I was gonna say,
that's true.
Now that we know about him, like,
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many people trying to find him now. Because you
Yeah.
know damn well Celeste is gonna try and get her group in on this. Is like, this guy's almost compromised everything. Find him and fuck him up.
Oh no.
I'm more afraid. I'm a bit afraid what Madcap would do.
I know, right?
Did your character want to say anything after seeing the Death Eaters and being encountered by that?
I mean, Celeste, honestly, it's kind of hard. She sympathizes. Like, okay, yeah, Death Eaters killed your girlfriend. They killed my mom and ended up leading me to become a vampire. I get it. Death Eaters suck. They're horrible. But what you did, what you were trying to do in her head, anyways, was compromising something she'd been working for years at this point. And she still would be like, you know what? Life is kind of shitty, but it doesn't give you the right to shit on everyone else. You're still a fucktard. You're going to prison if I don't kill you myself.
Hey.
Hey, we are really a more morally gray group than the main campaign.
Oh, 100%. Like, that's what I think I mentioned early on. If something compromised her mission, she would kill somebody in an instant.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
you were heavily compromising her particular mission by doing this.
Yeah, well, the tone between the two campaigns, the spin-off and the main campaign, are purposely very different.
Yeah.
Because
So
the main
dark.
campaign is very lighthearted for the most part, with the exception, the funny thing, the dark stuff in the main campaign happened in like session 0
Yeah.
and session 1.
I
But then,
very good. Very good.
Bridge? Oh my god.
Bridge.
what? Yeah.
The
Great.
bridge.
But with you guys instead, session 1, yeah, there's this
Babies.
monster that eats babies. So completely
no.
different tone.
I really love the contrast between the two because the campaign, it's like it's your teenage years, it's high school, it's fun, and ours is we're a government agency dealing with finding the truth, getting a revolution going along, exposing the truth, and dealing with legitimate monsters.
Yeah. And like, I'm wondering if Michael actually will, because I don't know how much. Well, I don't think we're going to really have much RP time because next time we're going to be with the main cast.
Yeah.
Because I wonder if Michael would actually tell us what he had seen before he reversed time at all.
Probably not a lot. He might tell you, Celeste, just because we were kind of in the thick of it,
Mm.
and then that, like, you're one of the reasons why he kind of went off. So
Oh,
Aww.
Hashtag Pinewood.
Hashtag Divinewood.
Divinewood.
I mean, to be fair, it was either going to be Divinewood or Divine Intervention.
Hey.
Celeste and Rodney. Divine
That's
Intervention.
yes, divine intervention. I like that, divine intervention.
Yeah.
By the way, just try this. What would have Felix seen if we would have seen Bogart?
Oh yeah. What would have Felix seen if he saw Bogart?
I think. Ooh, this is a tough question. Well, his biggest fear is a bit more metaphysical. I don't think it could be properly represented by a physical manifestation. It's like his biggest fear right now is that everything he's going to do is going to turn out terribly and get everyone he knows and loves killed.
So probably his loved ones killed.
Yeah, maybe probably the dead bodies of everyone he loved.
Oh, that's harsh.
And there would be blood on his hands.
Well, it would actually be. I don't remember which one it was, but it was the one who was controlled during the incident in 1970.
Oh,
1970.
you would be afraid of that person.
Yes, I would have specifically him being controlled.
Interesting. All right. Okay.
The one for Celeste was actually really hard because it's either going to be one of the Death Eaters who killed her parents, or it was going to be the like corpse of Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was so hard.
Was there anything else, Sam, that didn't get revealed?
Oh, I had planned that the balloons, instead of being filled with helium, would be filled with hydrogen. So that would have been fun.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
Wow. He's brutal.
I think I really enjoyed the all the RP we managed to do before Sam and after Sam. There was a lot of good RP, and I really enjoyed it. This entire session was at first a really good lower deck episode where we just got to explore the lives of the agents and how they're a bit of insight into their work life in Orion as a whole. Like we learned about the cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel a little sad. It still feels like Kevin didn't get a whole lot of a chance
To do what?
to roleplay because he came in a little bit late.
Yeah. I tried to backload it with Michael stuff at the
I know.
end.
Yeah,
when he arrived.
there was a good. I really enjoyed all the Michael content we got at his party.
I know, that was
Yeah.
so good. I wish that we had continued.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad that I missed it, but I felt Felix wouldn't just leave Alec alone like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Michael now knows that Alec is at your house.
Yeah.
Michael has problems with Schwetz's.
Oh, he has a problem with Spets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something from his backstory, and now he knows.
Yeah.
He might be getting a surprise visit.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
By the way, would send Toby a message about the ring and about how he solved it and how he thinks he could be finally solved the ring.
Okay.
So he would.
You can just.
Yeah.
You can send me the letter.
Yeah. I have to make another letter to Toby. Great.
Yeah, we never actually unlocked the ring, did we?
Yeah, and I wouldn't let to because it is his personal.
Yeah.
It's personal.
It's one of his first jobs that he's been personally asked to do. So he doesn't want to fail that. So he would really. Plus, it isn't one of the big rings, so he wouldn't.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe it is next to one of the rings, and it's just hidden inside that puzzle.
But
I was also going to say
still, this is.
there's something to do during the mixed session.
We could do. We have like 8 people of different zodiac signs there. We could probably get 4 more.
Well, out of character, all 12 of them will be there. All 12 of the Zodiac champions will be there.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Fun.
That would be interesting.
Oh, great.
Um,
And probably first time meet his friend's sister.
Anything else?
There is one question, and it kind of has to do with the main campaign, and I think we want to avoid spoilers for next week for that second vlog. I want to know, why was Bartholomew in New Orleans and then Washington D.C.?
Oh, that's a spoiler. Definitely can't answer that.
I kind of wanted to know because I don't think I would be allowed to ask that question next when we do.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. Unfortunately, I can't answer that question.
Damn.
Unfortunately, sorry.
Will we ever learn the answer to that though?
Probably not this act.
Oh, we have to wait for that long? Oh, come on.
Oh man.
Who do you guys? Is there anything other questions, or is there any other comments?
Hats
thoughts?
off to you, Sam.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You were really yes. You played your role as a villain very well.
Crap, that was good.
I just gotta say, because we actually had a lot more people who were willing to play, the bad guy who we were all gonna be against, because this is our finale, I figured I'd say this. all of them were such good sports about it. It's so fun to just not like their character. It was so good.
Ooh,
I
ooh.
loved it.
Yeah. I do have one question for the group as a whole. So, since we're the main party of this spin-off, I have a question for everyone. If things had been different and you had actually been one of the guest characters, what do you think you would have done?
Well, we already know what Vienna would have done. He would have, again, locked Celeste and Michael and then pulled out a gun and shot Felix. And then Jack would show up. Poor Jack, innocent Jack, and then Felix would like hold up a gun at him, but then Jack would like poof and save the day.
I was gonna say, like, do you mean in terms of like how we would have gotten noticed by the Orion group?
I mean, like, what kind of character would you have made, or what would you?
If you were a guest.
If you were,
I honestly probably would have used my original audition character of Jamond. My half-giant potion boy who probably maybe got denied an education because he was half-giant and was kind of sticking out in the Muggle world a bit.
Yeah. What about?
Vienna's probably would have been similar to the first season's second guest. Our first season's second guest. That he's probably one of his inventions would have gone rogue.
Right.
I guess you could say.
Right.
Something would have gone wrong with his invention, and that would have been the problem.
I think I would have been like some like old wizard who just became like deranged and started like changing the world around him, and just like attracted the attention of the Orion.
So me, I had this idea a while ago about I think my character would have been a rogue Dementor.
Ooh,
Wow.
Ooh, a rogue Dementor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
that's interesting.
Not bound to Azkaban, like causing problems around the world and to satiated need.
That's cool.
That's
Because
cool.
I was thinking if I was gonna do it, I would have been one of the same idea, but it would have been one of the juvie Dementors. If you guys remember from where we were mentioned Azkaban juvie, and had the juvie the baby Dementors. I think that would have been really cool.
Wait, has
to
this
have
come up in the main campaign?
No, it hasn't been come up at all.
Oh.
But maybe in Act 2 we'll talk more about juvie Dementors. Because without giving away too much about Act 2.
All right.
Anything else?
There's a part of me that's kind of curious about whose Care Bear would be.
Oh, great!
Yeah. I noticed that Anna Maria was really opposed to answering questions about.
Yep.
Yeah.
You weren't able to get her to fess up,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Here's the thing: Felix is not that good at talking to people,
What do you?
so he wouldn't have been. I don't think he would have been able to be that successful. I think I understood that from the beginning.
What do you guys think about? So the players know that Anna Maria is not who she seems to be, but what do you guys think is her angle? What do you think is her deal?
Because of her slip up in the plane, I don't think she's like part of the ministry or anything. I think she might even be on their side seriously about exposing everything. And I think it might be because of, I don't know, something that happened with her family. I'm not entirely sure about their family history, but I think she's an ally, not an enemy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's an ally as well. I think. I think she's being some more secretive about it than others because she doesn't want to keep her life separate from it. But I think she's an ally.
Okay. Cool. I really enjoyed the Rodney moments personally.
Yeah,
Rodney!
episode.
And last but not go ahead.
After the first season, finally, or after the season 0, finally we see Rodney again at the final session.
Also, out of character, what are your thoughts on the identity of Dusk?
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure that's Act 2 stuff.
Mm-hmm. You say okay, so you think it's a character that hasn't been revealed yet?
Yes, I think.
A to be revealed character.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's a.
Other people's thoughts about who Dusk is?
I think it's the Muggle version of our Muggle Levi's dad.
Oh, Joe. You think Joe is Dusk? Interesting theory.
I have nothing to back it up. It was just a shot in the dark, but I really like Joe.
You like, so you want him to be Dusk?
Yeah, just to like spice things up a little.
All right.
I'll be honest, my first thought was Aika or someone attached to Aika. Because
okay.
Aika's family right now actually has a legitimate reason to dislike Orion
Oh,
because of the vampire incident.
oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we weren't really involved with that. We just knew people involved with that.
That's the thing, though. As far as they're aware, we took care of one vampire and didn't do anything about the body. So it's like they might actually have a legitimate reason to dislike us.
Maybe.
Or it's someone connected to Greyback.
Ooh, could be.
Because we kind of fucked up one of their operations.
So we knew where Greyback was.
Yeah,
but we don't know
correct.
where now.
How about Ronick?
I have no idea.
You
I
have no
have
idea?
no clue.
Do you at least believe that? Can you at least make a guess of whether it's a character that's already been revealed versus a character who hasn't been revealed?
I think it might be someone we know already.
Someone you already know.
Yeah,
Okay.
it might be someone.
Okay.
Or it may,
All right.
if it hasn't been yet, it might be coming up in Act 1. I think.
Okay.
If there is someone to come up with Act 1, it might be.
Okay.
Man,
We shall see.
I don't want the session to end.
All
This is the
right.
last one.
Sam.
I really enjoyed.
At least the last one for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, thank you again so much
Yeah,
thank
for
you for
joining
having
us.
me.
And it was so much fun. I hope, despite all of the frustrating double sixes, I hope you still had fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We got to see your character shine quite a bit, and I still really love Jack's character.
Yeah.
Despite I was rooting for Jack. I was rooting for him.
I wasn't rooting for him, but I did like him.
Like, I love
Yeah.
the fact that he wasn't even like evil. He was just
He's
like,
not evil.
Yeah.
No.
No, but it's like not responsible in what he does, and it
He-
drives me
he-
even more insane.
He takes jobs by the highest bidder. He does. It's just a paid job to him. So
What happens if someone from Orion just hires him one day?
Well, I think that's what they tried to do. Was to hire you.
Get hired.
It's gonna be a problem if they hire him.
Well, I almost got double paid because I get the pay from doing psychology
true.
work, and then
Agent Beetlejuice.
Oh man, it's so
Alright.
good.
All right.